Hey everybody, welcome to Average Guy Opinions. I'm your average guy, John Corelli. I'm depressed. I haven't done one of these videos in about a month or so, and it just feels like I can't follow through on anything. But I did mention, I think in one of the last videos I made, that how much can I rehash? How much can this average guy have an original opinion on anything? So here we are. A lot of reasons I feel depressed. One is that the woman, I fell in love with somebody, and I mentioned her, about 6 months ago. And I do blame her for, I don't know what the plan was in her mind when she approached me, because she did make the first, second, and third moves, honestly, in this relationship. At least to bring it from a friendship to a relationship level. And she was seeing somebody already, and she told me things like, I had the, what was the quote? The cards were stacked in my favor. Things seemed to be going really well. I made a couple of mistakes for sure, but I mean, I welcomed her into my life. She hung out with my family, with my ex-wife and kids. We had great times. So I wonder if I was just a template of some sort to compare and contrast against the other guy she was with, who was, like I mentioned, on the other side of the state. And it's hurting me, man. And it's finally the good thing is, I thought I had gotten through it. The bad thing is, I thought I had gotten through it. The good thing is, the final nail in that coffin was laid down today. And it's funny, she says she still wants to be friends, but then she says she can't. I mean, if I read you the text conversation, it would be like two insane people texting each other back and forth. So I'm a little depressed about that. I'm a little depressed that I've blown some comedy opportunities that may have been if I had taken advantage of these opportunities and done a better job on stage, maybe I could have made some good things happen in my comedy. I'm not going to call it career, because it's definitely not a career, but maybe the journey. So I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy with the way I've reacted to this depression. Now, this was today. This all came to a head. I rarely feel depressed. I'm super fortunate. And that's the thing. There's the irony. I thought about how I went for a walk today to try to get things out of my system, and it just got worse, which is rare. Usually a walk does it for me. I walk about 3.5 miles. So it usually ends up just over an hour. And, everything, I was hypersensitive to everything. Like, I'd be walking down the sidewalk and a car would come up and stop right like this, and it would 3 times, 3 different drivers, and I got into it with all 3 of them, which is crazy. I mean, I don't think I was in the wrong, but there was really no need to say anything. And yeah, I got into a screaming match with 2 women today. So I had that. That was great. And you come to a crossroads in your life, especially when you're 56. Oh, another reason I might be depressed too is I did hear from my father's doctor that he will probably not make it past Christmas. His birthday is on October 24th. He would turn 78 if he makes it to October 24th. It's hard watching him die. It's hard having a shitty relationship with him as he dies. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that's not going great. My hockey team is sucking. The Islanders are like on a 3 or 4 game losing streak when they had a chance to make the playoffs. It's not important, but it's a little bit important to me, so that doesn't help. I'm very thankful. I've got it. Oh, this helped, right? This is like 7:40 in the PM as I'm recording this. About 3 hours ago, my ex-wife contacted me, and as I've mentioned on this, my ex-wife and I have a great relationship. We're very fortunate. But she was very tired this afternoon. I'm on spring break too. I should be happy, but she's working, and so she was going to go see a band called the Kooks. She really likes them, and she had to bail. And I go, well, I'll go with if you. Or she offered the tickets to me, and I said, yeah, I'll take them. And so I tried. I tried all kinds of friends. I stopped short of going onto Facebook and said, who wants to go to a concert for free with this sad fuck, right? After a while you start wondering if you have anything to offer. And that's depressing at 56. I know I do. The quality I have, the best quality I have, is I'm good at taking care of living things. And it's a great quality to have. I'm not going to poo-poo it or, you know, or under, how do I want to say it, or deflate that. You know, that is a big thing to have. I'm good at taking care of my kids. I was good at taking care of my wife for a very long time. I'm good at taking care of plants and animals. And it's a big deal. I have our bearded dragon from our school classroom. I'm watching it during spring break right now. So I'm good at taking care of living things. I care about people. And that's why I'm frustrated that I can't reach out to about 10 friends and say, hey, I know this is last minute, but would you like to go to this concert? And almost none of them even fucking respond. So yeah, that's pretty frustrating. And you get to this age and you're like, I thought I was a good guy. I think I'm a good guy. I try to be a good guy. Why are people not wanting to be with me except for to ask me for shit? That was another depressing one. My friend, I'll say his name because he's not going to watch. Pete, loved the guy, but honestly, about 7 of the last 10 times he's texted me, it's been to ask to borrow money. And the last time, he goes, hey man, can you give me a ride out to Aurora? Now, keep in mind, I live in Wheat Ridge, he lives in Thornton. Now, for those of you that don't know the greater Denver area, that's going to be at least an hour to get from my Wheat Ridge to his Thornton out to Aurora is going to be an hour. And then to get him back, well, he would have driven his car back, and then I would have it's an hour and a half of that big triangle around the greater metro area of Denver. And so he goes, yeah, can you take me out to my car? Can you drive me to my car? Because I had to Uber home last night because I got too drunk at the bar. And I was like, I didn't say this part, but I was like, oh, so I'm the guy you can call to get your fucking car, but you can't call me to drink with? What the fuck? Right? I was like, so I was just an asshole about it, to be honest. I don't even think I was an asshole, to be honest. And I was busy that day, to be fair. I had a big weekend. I had 2 shows back to back. This was on a Saturday, and I had a Saturday show. I had a Sunday show, and I was kind of prepping for them, and I was dealing with my kids, because I deal with my kids, because I take care of my living things. And I go, well, you Ubered home last night, and you left your car there? He's like, yeah. I go, well, Uber goes the other direction, right? Yeah. He's like, oh, I guess so. I go, yeah, I guess so. And that was about it. And I was like, honestly, it's kind of, after a while, as if you're a friend of somebody, you get tired of getting slapped in the face. And that's how I am now with my so-called friends. I'm done reaching out. I'm done reaching out and trying to do shit and trying to have fun and trying to go to dinner and trying to go dancing. And I almost went to this Kooks concert on my own. I really was tempted to. But then, of course, in perfect, new millennium fashion, I couldn't find the tickets, even though I signed up for stupid Ticketmaster, Live Nation bullshit. My ex-wife had transferred me the tickets. I set up an entire account. It says, go to my tickets. There's no fucking my tickets anywhere on the website. You can't, if you try to search my tickets, it searches a band that has my in the title. It was fucked up. So I gave up. But I'm lucky because I got the safety blanket of my kids here. I get to hang out with them. Logan and I are watching a funny show called Nathan for You. If you ever get to watch it, I highly recommend it. It is funny. But it is hard when your friends, you just feel abandoned. And it's like you're reaching out all the time to do shit. Nobody wants to do shit. I'm 56. In 10 years, I'm not going to want to do shit. But now I want to do shit. It's a lot of shit. But, I'm also lucky because I know that tomorrow I will probably be fine. I've never taken antidepressants in my life, and I don't want to start, to be honest. Although a lot of people, after seeing this video would probably argue I should. But, I don't know. I don't know what to say at the end of this, except I guess this is obviously not an inspirational video. But if there's any lesson here, it's like, don't give up. Try to do the cliche bullshit of, dusting yourself off, picking yourself up, getting on the horse, whatever bullshit cliche you got to tell yourself to wake up in the morning and keep going. Do that. Don't do the alternative. And if you need to get antidepressants, get them. But for now, I can put that off. But this is just one of those days where I was just fucking depressed as fuck. So, yeah, that's how I'm welcoming myself back after taking a month off of videos or however long it was. Hopefully I'll have a happier update the next time I talk to you guys. All right, have a great night. Have a great whatever you're having. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.